Hopefully you're really excited to get training, but what's really important is warming up and cooling down correctly for your sessions. It will help you remain uninjured, it will give you a little bit of a boost of a training effect because it does add in some nice easy miles as well, and it just ensures kind of good running hygiene. Running hygiene being all of those things surrounding running, warming up, cooling down, hydrating, good nutrition. It's one of the pillars which supports really good running, and I'm going to show you how that will be managed on Final Surge. So go to the run that you are about to do and click into the information, and hopefully I've reminded you, because I have said something like warm up thoroughly, included dynamics such as leg swings, see files and resources, and then I'll have said something like cool down stretches as needed, see files and resources, and what is needed is not none, remember that. So you know you have to warm up and you have to cool down, and hopefully you've already started to see the benefits of doing so. So you are keen to do so, even if it's a little bit boring. And little tip, what I do is I put on my favourite 2 songs, and I'm only allowed to listen to my favourite 2 songs if I'm warming up or cooling down, and it really sets the tone for the session, or it really helps me settle myself after the session, whatever has happened in that session. So yeah, I would associate some good vibes with your training songs. And then go to more, just to identify your warm up and cool down routine. Then go into files and resources, which hopefully is a folder that you're already familiar with. And then there's lots and lots of stretches and warm up dynamics in here. So if you know what you want to stretch, then just go into the after run stretching library, and in the after run stretching library, say it's your calves you really need to stretch off, just type in calves and lots of calf stretches or calf, and just lots of calf stretches will come up, and you can pick a few from them to do. Try different stretches because different things work for different people. However, if you just want someone to tell you what to do, you've got decision fatigue and you just want to follow along with a routine, it might not be quite as effective as picking out your own stretches from that stretching library, but you can then go into warm up and cool down routines, follow alongs, and I will upload lots of different follow along routines in here. Short ones, long ones, matted ones, big yoga sessions, just short, quick ones to get you through the rest of the day before you can do a good proper stretch off. So get familiar with where those libraries are. And similarly to warm-ups, if you go into the routines folder, there is some warm-up routines in there. But if you want individual warm-up routines, moves, then you can go into before run warm-up library and just pick your sessions out. And what I would do is I would probably pick, and I've put it in the description in the library so you don't forget, but I would probably pick 2 to 3 warm-up dynamics and get them really, really warm. If there's a specific area which you know needs to be warmed up, for instance, your glutes suffer or your hip flexors, you know you have to stretch them because it's your stride length which fatigues first, or anything like that, make the warm-up specific to that session. If it is going to be a speed session, something super dynamic like leg swings would be great. And then for the stretching session, you probably want to pick slightly more, so maybe 3 to 5, and hold the stretches as long as is comfortable but still pushes that stretch for you, which will probably be around 30 to 40 seconds each side, and there will be lots of demonstrations in there. Or alternatively, just follow along with the routines. So get familiar with that, where that folder is. So go to your homepage, scroll down, files and resources, and it's fairly self-explanatory from there. And what I would say is, if you are someone who loves to skip your warm-up and your cool-down, let me know and let yourself know that you are going to be recording them, because I will expect to see a stretching or a strength, or however your watch records it. I'll expect to see that before and after every single run, and then I can just lend you a little bit of accountability while you get it into habit. And when it's got into habit, then you're more likely to do it because you will be seeing the benefits of it, and you'll actually miss it because you'll want to listen to songs. I hope that helps.